Hi, 1 Hour Smart Home here, and today we're going to show you how to install a chandelier. So we had a ceiling fan up here and we removed that in a previous video. We'll include a link to that if you want to know how to remove a ceiling fixture or a ceiling fan. And now what we're going to do is install this chandelier here. So the very first thing that you want to do is make sure that you turn the power off at your circuit breaker. So we've already done that. Now, as an added measure of precaution, it's always a good idea to use a non-contact voltage meter and make sure that there is no power currently going to that circuit up there. So we've got our non-contact voltage meter here, and all you do is go up to those wires, and if you don't get any indication here and it doesn't beep, it means that the power is off. But make sure that you have the power off and your circuit breaker off before you do any work on any kind of electrical, and that you confirm that the power is off. So we're going to do that right now, and then we're going to get started installing this chandelier. Now, most chandeliers will require some assembly. They usually break them apart for shipping to make it a little bit less expensive or easier to put them in boxes. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and just assemble this chandelier. Everyone's going to be a little bit different, so we're going to assemble this and then we're going to get it ready to hang. So our chandelier came in a couple parts. We're just going to put this top part on and secure it down, and then we're going to get this ready to go. Now we've got this pretty much ready to hang, so let's go back over to where the light fixture is going to get wired up. All right, so we've got the electrical junction box open here, and then what you've got is the mount for the ceiling fixture. So you're just going to put that on here, and depending on if you have screws already on your junction box, it's going to be really easy. You just put a nut on top of here. Now, not everyone is going to have that, and instead you're going to screw the screw into the junction box where I've got screws pointing out. But because I removed a ceiling fan from here, we already had some screws, so we're going to be able to utilize those and just put a nut on those and secure this bracket. Now we have this plate installed that is going to support the light fixture. Now we're going to have to run our wires through this tube right here. And what we've got is just a little adapter on the end here that's going to screw in, and that's going to hold the light fixture up. So you want to make sure that you have that on there pretty good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to attach the light fixture, and we're going to run the wires up through this hollow tube. They're going to come out, and then we're going to need to wire it up to the wires here. So let's get this on here pretty secure, and then we're going to be ready to insert those wires through the center of this so that we can attach them here. Now we've got this link that we're going to use. This is linked onto the chain for the chandelier, and we're going to use this link to secure it to the mount up top. So what we're going to do is get this link attached, and then we're going to be able to wire everything up. So this is going to hold the weight of the fixture while we get everything wired up and then get the cover on. However, one important thing to note is that the cover for the light fixture should go on this chain and the wires through it, so that you can then secure this chandelier to the ceiling. So we're going to take the cover and chain, and we're going to put the chain through the cover, and there's this little nut here that's going to secure the cover to the mount. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, now we have the cover on, the chain through the cover. We are ready to go ahead and mount this on the ceiling now. Now we're ready to lift the fixture into position and secure it with the chain link. Now we need to take these wires and the ground wire and security cable and route them through this hole right here until they come out in the junction box. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, now we have our wires pulled through this center piece for the light fixture. Now what I like to do is take the ground wire, wrap it around the ground screw, and then secure that ground screw. So we'll just loosen a little bit, wrap the wire around, and then we're going to use the other end of it to attach to the ground wire that's in the box so that we have got those connected together. Then we're just going to take our two wires here, and we're going to wire one to the neutral, and we're going to wire one to the hot here, and then we're going to put the cover back on. All right, now we have all the wires wired up. We've pushed them back into the junction box. We've got our cover up here, and now we're just going to secure the cover over the top like so, and then we're going to take our piece that we've got the small nut that secures the cover on the chandelier hanger that we referred to earlier right here. And we're going to put the chain through the cover, and there's this little nut here that's going to secure the cover to the mount. Now we have the chandelier secured, the cover on, and we use that small nut to secure the cover onto the mount. So now the chandelier is installed. We've got the chandelier here, and you can see we've already got some light bulbs in it. So let's go ahead and we're going to go turn this on now and test it out. Now we're down at the circuit breaker and we're going to turn the power back on. Just flip that circuit breaker back on and then let's go see if our light is done. All right, so we have our new chandelier installed. You can see the light there. This is complete and ready to go. And let's just go over to the switch here. We've got it on a dimmer, so we can turn that off. Or we can turn it on, and we can also dim it down here. So go lower, 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 lower to right there. And the dimmer switch we used is this one right here, and we've got another video that shows you how to install that. We're going to make some upgrades to the rest of this, put a new cover plate on there, but it does work for now. So thank you for watching this video on how to install a chandelier. Please go ahead, leave any comments or questions below. And if you want to support us, you can either click the links below, subscribe, or give us that thumbs up. Thank you.